Hello everybody, my name is Retroliser and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Yes, we're very sure that you'll be able to do your job. I don't actually believe that at all, but hey, I don't really see the point in antagonizing him. And of course, to go and recap what's happened thus far. Oh, what's that, Benji? You found something? Stairs? Ah, the stairs had a hint coin. Interesting place to put it. But anyway. Oh. We, of course, as you can see, we're meant to be talking to Ingrid, and here she is now. So, let's go and have a chat with her. Professor Ladle. It was Professor Layton. Oh yes, that's right. Now, let's see. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask. Well, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends? Well, Bruno, naturally, whoever he is. Let's see. I'm sorry, that's all I really knew of his friends. You didn't know anything, you haven't told us anything. I do believe I saw that Zappone fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times. Oh. Yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. Well, it seems to know what you're interested in. Regardless, let's go and start wandering back towards the centre of town then, if that's the case. Oh, what's this? Found another hint coin, Benji? Wonderful, thank you. I will need all the hint coins I get. Oh, it's Marco again. That moron. Ooh, I can go in here? So. Oh, what's that? More hint coins? Well, no one's working here because nobody ever comes here, I believe. I'm hoping there's a puzzle hidden somewhere. Not a single puzzle. Wait, caked in dust? Nobody's been here for ages. They really like beige. Well, yes, I guess they do. Regardless, let's get going. Oh god, it's that guy again. That big guy. Let's see what he wants. Might as well. I have plenty of time on my hands now. Hey, Professor, looking busy as usual. I've got this puzzle. Can you lend me your thinking hat? Well, I'm not going to give you my cap. Ah, cut which one? Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose one answer below. Well, this one's rather easy, so what we're looking for is one that's linked to a huge amount, although that might... Right, so if we look at F in the bottom left corner, that's linked to 1. Just 1. Then we look at E, which is linked to C and D. Then we look at A, and that's linked to B and D. And B is linked to C, D, and A. So it's B that we must cut.
That should do it.
Oh.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I know, how embarrassing indeed. I was so sure of myself. Oh dear. Well then, maybe I thought wrong. I suppose I thought wrong. That does seem to be the case. Well, I'm not entirely sure then. Let me have a look. So, F to E, E to D, I think. Is it C?
That should do it.
Nope, that was also wrong. I was hoping that this would be a really easy puzzle, but apparently it's not. So I've messed that one up. Well, what about A? Is that it? This is turning into a guessing game already. And that was wrong too. Well, how delightful.
How embarrassing.
I know, how embarrassing indeed. But it matters not. Let's try D.
That should do it.
I don't fully understand how that works, but okay. Let's have a look. Good job. If you examine the connections... Well, I did! I did! So, D was connected to E, B, and A. Fair enough. Oh well. And by neat, I mean really terrifying. The thing is, I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Pile of books. Well, that's naturally for Layton to have. So, with that in mind, let's go and continue our voyage this way. No, there's a house there. Oh no. It's that guy. What? What do you need? Is it the chair? Is it the bed? Under the bed? Ah, there we go. Wonderful. So, what does this guy want, anyway? Let's have a look. Right. Rodney, since you've come to the town hall, I strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle. Okay. Odd equations. Oh my, it looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. It turns out, though, that under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. What? Assuming the above to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? 1? 1, maybe? I don't know what I'm actually doing, but okay.
There we go.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Has an answer.
Oh, I see. The puzzle is using time as a framework for the calculations. Ergo, 7 equals 7 o'clock AM, that is, and then of course plus 6 hours equals 1 PM. That's a really disgusting trick, and I hope you step on a Lego brick barefoot. Also, what the hell is he even staring at? It matters not. Let's go and leave this dump. That doesn't even look like a town hall, but whatever. Now, oh, it's that bloody mouse again. Yes, they get along pretty well. Yes, I would have guessed so too. Right. Have you heard this one before? Oh no, more animal-based puzzles. What's E? E is ecstasy and it's illegal. So, according to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and D equals 4. So what does E equal? This is 50 picarats. Well, let's examine what we've actually got here. Right, so A equals 2. I actually already worked it out. If we examine the corners, not the corners of the actual frame, but the corners that are made out of dark green lines, A has 2, B has 3, which is... so therefore, E has 4. In fact, let me just go and explain this again. So, for A, 1, 2. B, 1, 2, 3. C, 1, 2, 3. D, 1, 2, and then... wait, what? 1, 2... oh, well, that's just gone and paid to my idea. Well, that's, yes. Maybe I should try 4. I hope it's correct.
That should do it.
It was wrong.
I suppose I thought wrong.
Well, I tried to find one, and I thought I had it, but unfortunately I did not. Well, maybe it's 5. It's probably wrong as well, but we'll see.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, no, I was correct. Hooray. I don't understand, though.
Puzzle solved.
Let's have a look. The number assigned to each letter refers to the number of sections that are touching it. So that makes... okay, fair enough. Well, it was still too easy because I ended up guessing the answer to death. Let's see what she wants, since I seem to be doing quite well. Good afternoon, Lucy. I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle. Oh, right. More birthdays. Woo. Birthday girl. 60 Picarats. Right. When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? Well, that just makes no fucking sense at all. And I'm guessing this is month and day. Well, is it a leap year, perhaps? 28th of, right, so 02, so is it 28th of February? Oh, shit. Swap to the day. 20, no. Shit. Right, 02, then 28th of February. I don't know what I'm doing. This is 60 Picarats. It's meant to be bloody difficult. And it's wrong. Well, of course it was going to be wrong.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Her explanation might seem convoluted, but it's absolutely possible. Well, forgive me if I'm clueless. The first thing you should do is determine what day this exchange is taking place. The woman says she's turning 22 in 2 days. So right now she must be 21. Hopefully these 2 points will give me something to go on. Well, no, not really. Think about... right, it doesn't narrow down anything. I still don't get it. The conversation took place at the very end of the year. Oh. So it's the 1st of January? Is that what you're trying to state? What? So 0 what? So the 1st of January? I don't fucking know.
Luke, here's my answer.
Well, there we go then.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
2nd of January? I don't know. So, January 2nd.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, there we go then.
Every puzzle has an answer.
I still don't get how that works. Right, 2 days from now equals 22. Tomorrow, 21. I don't get it. That's right, her birthday is January the 2nd, and your conversation with her must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see on the chart above, the woman was 19 on New Year's Day last year, and she turned 20 the next day. This day, she turned 21, and in 2 days after the New Year starts, she's 22. Okay, fair enough. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right after before they get taken. Right. Hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Never in all my years have I heard something so disgusting. Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. Well, they all come back safe and sound, regardless, so it's obvious that it's, not as violent as you claim it to be. Now, talk to us, Zappone. Tell me what I need to know. Close friends of the Baron. It's true I had the pleasure of meeting him. However... Me? Oh no, I was nothing of the sort. Well then, what were you? No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was one possibility. No, I'm not sure. Yes, he was no help at all. Well, it was a bit obvious of that in the first place, so let's go wandering around to the marketplace. Who's this pleb? His name is Giuseppe. Hello there. I have some sausage, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Har har har. Indeed, we didn't come here for that purpose. Oh, well, I guess so. I really prefer not to. The sausage thief. Well, at least it's got something to do with crime. Right. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what these 4 boys have to say. B ate the sausages. D ate the sausages. C, I didn't eat them, no way. B is totally lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and of all the others, needless... Wait. Oh, dear. It's like that puzzle again from the last time. I can't remember what it was, but it was about who was telling the truth. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are, needless to say, lying. Can you figure out who ate the sausages? I'll try D.
There we go.
Nope, it was wrong. Unfortunately.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Too bad. Well, you're not even going to give me a hint? Piece of shit. Oh dear, I got knocked down to that many. Well, what about... I didn't eat them, no way. Well, sure, I'll try you then.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, it was C. I don't get the logic behind it, though.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth is D. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C and D statements must be correct. Choose B, and all the other 3 boys' statements must be true. If you make D out to be the criminal, then what B and C are saying must be true. I see, so it is literally that. Right, okay, that makes sense. I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. Well, yes, we've already heard that one. Oh, I'll have the flower vase. Naturally. I can always go and, change it about anyway when I'm done. Now, let's go and move to this side of the, this place. Nothing? Very well, then. What about down here? Oh, it's that guy. Hello. Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with the Baron. Oh. Well, are you feeling unwell? Oh dear. Yes, do you know what's causing it? It's just a rumour, but I hear that every time that sound rips through Saint Mystère, someone disappears. I see. That is an intriguing sound. Well, I can't see any obvious link between the two. But let's go and see how... What was this guy? I've no idea how to actually pronounce this guy's name. Yo, Professor, did yo find what you were after? Yo, word. This is not going to work. Namely, chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle, and I'll tell you something that you'll find really interesting. I don't want to do this. Right. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares by 6. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between them, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping these rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 squares? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's... Oh. I see. Oh, I actually get it now. Well, basically, because you can't, then, you've got to go and break them apart one at a time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. that's to go and break this into 5 single strips of... No, 6 strips of 5. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 times each. So 5, then 4 times by 6, and that is a very delightful... So it's 29, I would guess. 29. Whoops. Oopsie. Right. Erase. 29. That's not 29. What? Seriously? There we go, 29. But yes, that is my guess.
That should do it.
There we go. Easy. That was an easy enough puzzle.
Critical thinking is the
And that was 30 pickerats too. What? Okay. Yes, well, regardless. There we go. I don't really see why that even makes any sense. Forgive me, but that has no relevance whatsoever. But I guess that's the best place to go, to a public restaurant. So, sure, let's just go and head our way back. Ask around town. Well, sure, what about her? She probably knows everything. It's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. What? Another? But we've only just spoken. Right. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? I have no idea. Technophile, gadget-loving girlfriend. Well, I have no idea what that could possibly be. GECYNW. Wensig. That's not even a real word. No. Let's have a quick look at a hint, see what that states. It's rather surprising. It's usually more her style to contact you via digital means. Well, yes, but... From the uniquely modern condition of texting thumb. Well, I don't even know... I don't text people. Just look at your closest keyboard for a hint. Okay. What? I don't get it. Nope, I have no idea what it's talking about. QWERTY UEOP, then it's ASDFG something or other, then it's ZXC. I have no idea what this is talking about, but whatever. The jumble of letters, but if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. Well, I mean, if I was to think of it in that order, it would be EY, then G, no, EY, EYG, C, N, no, W. We, WE, QWERTY, yeah, WE, no, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit. Yes, well, I would think about it more, but I stopped caring. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm gonna go where nobody can hurt me. Oh, it's that guy again. Hello. Oh, this time I've really had it. I thought up this great puzzle, but I couldn't find anybody to tell it to. What? You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you will need? Well, let's have a look. If it's a square, it's a 2D shape, ergo 12. No, not 12. We need to think of okay, well, let's think about this. 0.5 is irrelevant, however 10 and 12 are. We need to go and think of a multiple that can be organised into a shape. Wait a minute. 4.
There we go.
No. My logic behind that answer...
I'm ashamed.
My logic behind that answer was that it's 10 inches by 12. What you do is you then flip one of them so that you then put the 12-inch side against the 10-inch side of one, and then you do the same so that it'll be a small L shape, fit the two L's together, and then you have what you want. But I guess that's not the case. Oh well, I've stopped caring, so no, I'm not doing this. I'll do it later. Oh, kill yourself, Paulie. Let's go and see what Crouton wants. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down? Yes, we did, actually. Now, why not take a load off and rest? Where did I put that measuring cup? Oh, fuck no. Great. It's this one again. Water pitchers. Right, you have one 16-quart pitcher full of water, one empty 9-quart pitcher, and one empty 7-quart. Using nothing but these 3 pitchers, can you divide the water evenly so that the 16 and 9-quart pitchers are each holding exactly 8 quarts? It's this shit again, isn't it? Well, unfortunately, I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh dear. Right, restart. What was I thinking? Now, with that in mind, let's go and dump that here. Okay, now, I need to go and find a way to... Wait, dump that here. Then dump that here. Then... No, I'm back where I started. Well, what about this? Then this. Nope, we're back where we started. Okay, let's try this again. Right. So, now what? Do I do that? I think I've got it. Nope, I've not got it. So, dump that in there. Oh. Dump that in there. Now what? I have no idea what I'm doing. That's going to dump it back down to 9 though. Shit. shit. And I was doing so well. I don't know what I'm doing. Shit. 9, then dump that in there. Dump this in here. Nope, that's not working. Right, dump that in there. Then you dump this in here. Then you dump that in there. Make 14. Then you dump this in here. Then you dump that in there. Now what? I'm back where I started. Dump that in here. So, 5, 4, and 7. Dump that in here. You've now got 12. Dump that in here. You've got 4. Dump that in here. You've now got 4, 9, and 3. I'm back where I started. Although, if I dump this in here, I'm now at 6. But I'm still nowhere to be found. Wait, so dump that in here. Dump that in here. Then this. Got it! Ta-da!
There we go.
After a fuck ton of messing around.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Ugh. Yes, you'll eventually end up. The shortest possible solution requires 15 moves. Well, hooray for me. Genius. Now that you've done it for me, it makes sense. Well, I heard a rumour. You know, I've never heard anyone say anything good about the tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay? Flower bouquet. Unfortunately, I've yet to go and meet anybody who's going to tell me anything about anything. You guys like chess. Well, I've played it, but I was never good at it. Too many queens. Uh-oh. Right, in chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, or horizontally. In other words, they can move pretty much anywhere that they want. See if you can place 4 queens on this 4x4 chessboard. There's a catch, though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks the other's movement. Okay, well, if we go down here, this has got that, that, and that. So if I then put this one here, it's got a cross. Okay, well, so far I've done well. I just need to go and figure out where to go and put the last one. Whoop, wait, nope, I've got it. No, I haven't. Shit. This is like Sudoku. I think I've got it. No, I haven't. Shit. It's so much harder with the fact that it's got the diagonal added to it. Wait a minute. I think I've got it. Let's have a look. Left and right is clear, down is clear, and the diagonal is clear. Diagonals are clear. Up, down. Yes, I think I've got it. Voila.
That should do it.
There we go, that was easy enough. Whoops, almost knocked my headset off. Et voila. Chess queen problems like this have been around for over a century. This is a relatively simple variation of this same type of puzzle. Oh no, there's going to be more. Stuffed chair is mine. Unfortunately, this kid has not told me shit. Well, what does this girl want? I've not found anything yet. Ugh. Who am I even meant to be going for? Right. 2 corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the 2 companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 yearly salary. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months and will give you a raise every 6 months. So which one's better? Well, to go when it comes to yearly in terms of salary, $50,000 a year No, it's going to be B. Because 50,000 a year, it gets raised every 6 months. Ergo, you start at 50,000, you then get a raise of 5,000, so it's 55,000. Then it's 60,000, and then it'll keep going like that. Although, will that outstrip the 100,000 a year? It's one of these things. I remember there being a Chinese story about this where this guy offered his services to the Emperor of China, and his only condition was that he'd be paid a single gold piece a day. However, every day it would double. The Emperor took him up on his offer and then realised that he couldn't pay him because it was doubling exponentially. So 2, 4, 6, 8, this isn't so bad. 16 per day, 32, 64, we're getting a bit, then it's 128, and it just got worse and worse. So I would expect it's B.
Here's my answer.
There you go. I remember this story well.
Another puzzle solved.
There you go. Et voila. Yes, as can be seen. If you actually calculate things out, you'll see that the salary for Company B will always be 5,000 higher than the corresponding salary at Company A. So there we go. Yes, she's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found, and you've been helping her all along. Well, no, because we're not really here for, a dispute. We're here just to find out what the golden apple is. So, I've still yet to go and find anything. I wouldn't get your hopes up, the gate's covered in dust. Yes. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh wait, it's just reading the sign. Yes, well, it's not going to open anytime soon, if ever, so... Unfortunately. So, 60 puzzles solved and still nothing. We're still in search of progression. Ah, Stacken. I hope this solves something. If you really want to understand Saint Mystere, you'll need to search the village thoroughly. Cool story, bro. Well, I think that's it. We've searched everywhere, and we can't get the Layton mobile, so we can get the hell out of here. Nope. Yes, it's not a car boat. It's just a car. Oh well. Let's see. Well, maybe Marco has something to say about this. Unfortunately, I've already spoken to him. Yeah. Oh well. The longest path. Oh shit, it's this thing again. Right, well. Maybe if I can... Yeah, that's a lot of distance left over, and it's pretty much the exact same road that I picked last time. So maybe if I do this... Ooh, no, that is horrific. No, that's bad. That's just as horrible. I have no idea how this puzzle's meant to go and work out, but it's basically cover as much ground as possible. Unfortunately, I'm struggling to do exactly that because I can't go back on myself. What course should they take in order to... Well, can I get some hints on this thing? Try to walk as much as the road. Yeah, well that's naturally stupid of it. Is a square that's more or less composed of long and short sections. After you've charted out your course and think you have the answer, take a quick look to see how much road you've left untouched. Starting out from head as far to the left as possible. When you reach the left, start heading south. Right. I have no idea what I'm doing. Is this it? No, that's the exact same path that I've done. playing a game and the goal is to go and take the longest route. The only rule is that no section of road can be traversed more than once. Well, taking the largest sections of road will probably be my priority here, so... What about that? Is this it?
There we go.
Nope, it's wrong. Shit.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Yes, well... Unfortunately, there is very little that can be done about it. Well, what about... Wait a minute, what if I was to go down here, across here, up here, down here? What about that? I have no idea if this is actually going to help me. Nope, it's wrong as well. I've got all that I want, but I still don't have the answer. So maybe if... No, that's not going to work. I'm getting the feeling that this puzzle is the one that's going to progress this game, but unfortunately I've still yet to find the answer for this one.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't have this.
I suppose I thought wrong.
I did too. I know, I let you down, blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, so... let's go and get the trunk out and go and save this. Yes, save it to the file of RCM True. Oh well. That was, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Layton and the Curious Village, and it seems that I have hit a dead end due to everybody wanting me to go and solve their precious puzzles, and when I do solve their puzzles, they all say the exact same thing, and that is, go to the tower, Retro, that's where everything holds the key. Well, unfortunately, until the game says, well, you've certainly had enough hints saying go to the tower, we might as well tell you to go there now, I'm not going to be able to do shit, am I? Regardless, thank you very much once more for watching, and now of course it's time to go and quickly list off what we have available. Top left and right we have ourselves Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, and of course 40 Winks, and below that is Crash Bandicoot 1 and Resident Evil The Director's Cut. Thank you very much once more from me, and of course, ta-ta.